played a little bit offline, and I kind of skipped over some of the boring parts, and now we reunited two of the people of the dragon knowledgeable followers, and we're gonna listen to them talk and see how that goes. Now this is really bright, or this is really dim. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. Oh, come on, let's go. Yes.
Patience, give me a moment and I'll explain everything.
Okay.
Let's see what Esbern has to say.
Okay, what does Esbern have to say?
Indeed, yeah. Well, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest.
Is he supposed to be looking at the map? Oh, there's the map. Okay.
Know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Aldrin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Oh no.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend.
No.
What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all anew of Aldrin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I found it again.
Of course you
Not
did.
lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck. Orgnar, this is it. The inn is yours. You're probably never coming back here.
That's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
Okay.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. Take a look.
What's food at least? Okay.
All right,
Cool.
then.
I think these people are already gone. I think they are. Let's go meet them in wherever we're supposed to meet them. Uh-oh. Better not crash on me. No. Okay. Phew. I'm safe. Okay, we are going to Alduin's Wall. Please show me on the map where it is. Karthspire. We're gonna have a hard time getting there, aren't we? Sounds like this will be a walking stream. So Markarth or Warwickstead. Let's go to the stables. Oh, I am tired. I do not have enough mental energy for Dota. Alright, let's see here. Will this guy take us to where we want to go?
Take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go?
Markarth? Yep.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I'm in back. We'll be off.
Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
That's... Don't believe a word of it, though. Poppycock. Dwarves? They don't exist. Kidding? Oh, it's really raining. Okay. I forgot about that rain mod. It is quite broken.
This
Alright.
is Mark, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Well, let's go into it so we have it on our safe travel map, and then we will head out. Whoa. Okay, it's like actually raining. Okay. We want to go to Karthspire. Uh-oh. Somebody was getting... I heard a sword unsheathe as I clicked the exit button. Hopefully somebody will be okay. We'll see if they chase us out the door.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
I can give him a belly full of meat. That would be funny.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took
Only burglars and vampires creep around off the dark. So which are you?
Ooh. That's a good point. We should probably not be traveling in the dark, but yeah, let's not travel in the dark. What was my wait button? Oh. There we go. That way we can see the enemies coming for us, and it makes for a better stream when it's not completely dark. Okay. Okay. That is quite the rain. Alright. Nice little stroll along the path. Maybe talk to a guard. Salvius Farms. But I don't want to steal those potatoes. Okay. Well, I don't think there's much here for us. Karth, Boston. That's where we want to go, right? no, Karth Spire. Well, either way, I think we go straight. It looks like straight and then to the right. We run into some bad wolves. Maybe, maybe not. What to talk about while we're just moseying along here? I mean, maybe this is nice. Whoa. The lightning was so... Uh-oh. Okay, that's something else. What am I getting hit by? Oh, dragon. Okay. Time to beat up a dragon, I guess. Nice thing about the Flame Atronach, it doesn't miss. This is not going well for me. What? You gotta be kidding. Okay. I need a shield. And a sword, I guess? I don't think our Fang's gonna do very much. Maybe our Golden Blasters will do something? Ugh, can't do my shout. I killed it? What? That should have been way harder. Now the other problem is that I don't know where like if usually the dragon, there's gonna be like a, whatchamacallit, next to the dragon. Like there should be like the dragon's nest where the word is, right? I would think, somewhere around here. So maybe we go look for that, try and get the word. Let's try just looking up on this hill, I guess. No, that's just a big rock. I'm not sure where his house is. Is it over here? So normally when we like dragon, there's gonna be like dragon words that we're trying to learn that are scattered across the map. And usually like wherever the dragon tomb was, like that he was raised from, is where the word is going to be. Usually, but not always. So in this case, I don't see like a tomb or spot anywhere. So I think we just got to keep going on our mission, I guess. Okay. Are we even going the right way? Yeah. I think this is the one. Hello, Pamya, how's it going? I am just wandering around trying to shoot some dragons, maybe learn about go through the storyline. I think right now we are learning about Alduin's Wall. So Alduin, I think, is the super old bad dragon that's going around resurrecting his buddies. I mean, really, like, why should we be so upset if he just wants to, like, have some dragon friends? You know? If I were the only dragon left in the world, I'd want to resurrect my buddies too. Oh, there's another one. Okay. We're not messing around here. Well, we heard him pretty good. Okay, he went over there. Go chase after him, I guess. Come on, Mr. Dragon. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, we got him. Two dragons in like 5 minutes seems like a lot. I'm a little surprised. Okay, so we got another dragon soul. This is the dragon tomb, so I would expect there to be a dragon shout or dragon words somewhere around here. I also do not see any.
Are you sure this is the right way?
The entrance must be past the Forsworn camp. Look for a canyon or cave entrance into the Karth Spire.
Okay.
Do you need something?
Got it. Okay, we're headed that way. Some serious thunder and lightning going on. I think we want to avoid that camp. I don't know if they're our friends or not. I suspect they are not. Let's go up this way. Okay, I am obviously lost. We lost the path a while ago. Let's see where we are. It's to our right. No, these people are not our friends either. I am getting hit from somewhere else as well. I do not know where. Okay, let's save it. And then equip our healing. to our flames, and oh, I don't see any bad guys. Nothing of interest here, so I think we just go into here to Karthspire. Feel free to chat with me on the stream if you're watching and or bored. Oh, I better save it again. Well, I guess we're just gonna follow this guy. Uh-oh. Those guys.
Wasn't my imagination.
Oh, I shot Elspern. I thought I saw like a goat guy. Oh, he just had the like goat whatever stuff on him. Okay. I will take their ingredients though. Thank you. We should get some light. So here's something interesting. Notice how that magic spell didn't take any magic, or my magicka mana. And that is because at some point I got like a skill that makes all of the like whatever the lowest levels magic spells all not use any magicka, which seems broken to me because I can still do a fair amount of damage with those novice spells. But that's all right.
Have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols.
Kaviris.
Here, let's see. You have the symbol
Oh,
for
more
king
puzzles.
and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
Okay. So what? We need to activate them?
Yes, that's it. The symbol on the pillar on the left. Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the dragon, I will try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Wow, thank you.
It worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
What?
Why are you stopping?
You should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
We'll cross once it's safe.
Huh? AKA once I figure it out.
Be careful.
Be careful. I'm guessing I just need to stay on the Dragonborn.
We'll cross once it's safe. Be careful.
Got very dark in here all of a sudden.
We'll cross once it's safe.
Looks safe now. Let's move.
Yes, yes.
I think we must be close to the edge.
Kind of cool looking. Alright. I vaguely remember this part. Alright, what do we got here?
Wonderful, remarkably well preserved. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood.
Blood.
More blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered
There's
Human
blood on the
Cyrodiil?
carved seal on the floor.
Okay. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Activate blood seal.
This appears to be a shrine for Raven. He ended the Akaviri invasion.
After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in Skyrim.
There's no telling what we might find inside.
Well, I should probably have some light. Okay. There's no telling what we might find inside. Yeah, I also vaguely remember this part as well. What do I have to do? Is Spring gonna tell me what to do?
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead.
Just waiting for you. No biggie.
Short walls, here it is. Alduin's Wall, so well preserved, huh? I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Akaviri sculpture and relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against them.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all the news of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this.
Very up close and personal
Seems we have no
with the.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not like
Their little
Esbern
cult.
or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought Viri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive long swords. Now they near their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Aldrin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
Okay.
Did you need something? That's all.
That's it. With Esperon's help, I've deciphered Alduin's Wall and Skyhaven Temple. Revealed that Alduin was defeated in ancient times by a shout of some kind. Maybe the Greybeards can teach me to shout. Or at least tell me how I can learn it. Okay. So I think that is our next step. Now the question is, do I keep doing this dragon story, or do I want to get the last Galdor amulet fragment? Because that's been kind of fun. It's a little side quest. We're gonna go. Let's read the description here. Long ago, the Archmage Galdor was murdered by his 3 sons, who stole his amulet of power and divided it amongst themselves. The brothers were hunted down in secret and sealed in tombs across Skyrim. To reclaim the amulet, I will need to seek out their final resting places. So I've been doing that a little bit on my off time. It's been pretty fun. I think we're gonna need one. We have one more fragment to get, and then I suspect there is gonna be like a final boss battle after that to combine the fragments into a super powerful amulet, which I would like because I am a magician and it is I think it's like a magician specific amulet that we get from that. So well, let's just keep going with the dragon stuff. That's what we're doing on the stream, is going through the storyline. So we'll go talk to Argnir, or whatever his name is. I don't think we're going to be able to fast travel from inside here, are we? Where's this mountain? Nope. Okay. Is there anything else we can get from in here? Be nice if we could get a word or something. Why is it so dark? Oh, that just goes to Skyrim. Okay. Okay, well, it's nice. It's obviously stopped raining. Nice little scenery there, Skyrim. Okay, so we're gonna fast travel to the mountain. Hi, Hrothgar, please. We'll skip all those steps. What's going on? Ugh. This is a very dark world, that's for sure. Alright, Mr. Dragon Dude. Let's go talk about some dragons, shall we? And you're not dead.
Sky above, voice within, wind guide you. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They
You're a
have always
dick.
sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
I'm guessing that's not what we want to do.
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Oh, he's really mad. Is that for me?
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
Huh.
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
Well, that's not good. I don't want to be evil.
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Who is Paarthurnax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Do I get to go meet
You aren't
Paarthurnax?
ready. You still aren't ready.
Aw, that's rude.
But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Alright. To learn a shout. Let's go, dude. Where are we going? There we go. Alright. We get to talk to Paarthurnax. I think I remember this part as well. Definitely getting closer to where I stopped. Still haven't gotten there yet, though. Just wait while he slowly walks to where he's going. I have lots of energy. Hopefully you're not getting sick. Okay.
path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will throw away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly.
Ooh.
Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Yes, sir. Alright. Clear skies. I should save it. Okay. What? Why am I... Okay, so I think that gray stuff is the weather that I need to avoid. I just need to shout it away. Okay. Now that's problematic. Nice wraith, I believe. No biggie. Just shout away the weather. Like it's no big deal. Here's another one. Shout it all away. Now I get to wait. What a day. What a day. Let's check. I am getting Slack messages for work. Okay. Oh, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Graphics there. Obviously the lake looks pretty blocky, but skies in the mountains, sunset. All's pretty impressive. Okay, here we go. It's okay. Alright. Let's save it. In case we get a crash. Throat of the world. Boy, this is a good dragon. I'm just a good dragon.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
My Start off ballsy.
You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
Oh.
Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
Why do you intrude on my meditation?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Two of the Dove.
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Okay.
I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits. A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me, not as elf, but as Dova.
Alright, you want me to light you on fire? Here we go.
Yes, Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So,
Whoa.
you have made your way.
Okay, that's a little too close. Can
What
we,
would you ask of me?
Can't.
I have expected you, Proda.
Ugh. Sorry, I kind of screwed up the speech. Alright, let's see here.
I have
There we go.
expected
Much
you,
better.
Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me, Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How do I learn it?
All in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I need to stop Elduin.
Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born?
Yes.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those
We who
try
ride
to
the
hasten
currents
the
of time.
end may delay it.
kinda
Those
cool.
who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name throat of the world?
No. Dragons like mountains, right?
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Sokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him. Yes and no. Viknuz Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Cast him adrift on the currents of time. That sounds pretty cool.
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to mute my mic while the vacuum's going. Let's see here.
Elder Scrolls, as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, but this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suyek. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent, time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to... You could learn
There we go.
Dragonrend from those who created it.
Oh, I guess we have a new quest.
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Interesting.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Your blood will show you the way.
Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
My friend.
The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot-Hun, the Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
But not greater. Okay.
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
Huh. Dragons are naturally immortal. It's interesting.
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me. Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master.
We get to choose a word.
Faim, and Yol.
I don't know. Let's go with the middle.
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit. That is Faim, Let that meaning fill you. Sum arc mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Are we done? Elder knowledge. The master of the Greybeards, the dragon Parthenon. He told me that the ancient Nords used an Elder Scroll to cast Alduin forward in time. If I can recover that same Elder Scroll, I may be able to use it to learn the Dragonrend shout directly from the ancient heroes. Okay. This says learn the location of the Elder Scroll. Is that going to be like a blind hunt then? Ooh. Oh, okay. I guess we'll go talk to the dude. I don't even remember where we left the other guys. Left him somewhere. Alright. Where do we learn the location of the Elder Scroll? Do not know. Over here. What's going on? Where is our dude? I'm confused. Oops. Shit. Well, I'm missing something. There he is. No, wrong guy.
So, you spoke to Parthenax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the Dragonrend shout? Well, so be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom. We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock in trade of the mages of Winterhold.
Get to go to Winterhold, finally.
The Elder Scroll you seek.
Okay.
He was a great war leader. After he was the Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition. Such blasphemies are the calling of maid. Take your question to the College of Winterhold. They may be able to help you.
All right. Well, off to Winterhold then. The real question is, should I keep playing or should I play something else? Tasty Dungeons last night was a lot of fun. Not gonna lie.
It can take you to any of the hole. Where do you want to go?
Winterhold, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Why is it always raining?
Why is it always raining? Good question. Alright.
How come you're in Winterhold? My pa says people like you are the reason no one lives here anymore. My pa says elves are bad and not to trust them.
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's-forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Probably not, but it's worth a try. Got any ale or mead? Got any ale or mead?
I'm confused. Didn't I just give it to you? No? Alright. We need light.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? Do you? It is true there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
Yes, we'll take
Excellent.
the test then.
A standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic is the Firebolt. Casting one at the seal on the ground here would be sufficient. I look forward to it. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. Well done indeed.
Kind of nice to be able to throw the light around. I think that's spell I can get access to.
Even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off.
This is where we need the right-click follow button.
It's been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures, from problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
So boring. Maybe if I walk her speed, it'll be more exciting.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
This is admittedly a boring part of the game.
Now I'll show you to your...
But...
You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly.
Guess we gotta do what we gotta do.
This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
I guess technically I don't need to become a member of the college to get the information about the Elder Scrolls, but here we are anyways.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Did she change clothes? I think she did. Slightly confused. What? Just changed clothes again. Or changed hair? Is that what happened? That was weird. Something's a little buggy. Maybe I should save it now.
Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Okay. Maybe I should just go right up to the Archmage and ask him about the Elder Scroll.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Yeah, this guy's weird.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Then I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Not all. Some risks must be taken to be... We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
So I'm not talking to him about this...
I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era.
Elder Scrolls then? That's kind of weird.
Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant... the Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was no one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only... I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners or treated as... It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us. The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the... Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left. The college survived, and so here we remain.
Okay, so nothing about the Elder Scrolls, huh?
Until next time.
Interesting. Kind of expected something.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning.
Do I need... Where are we on the...
So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature...
This is not the exciting stream I had in mind. First day of college.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward. We'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the... Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this lesson is. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, please, just opposite me.
Okay, do we know a ward? Spell. Lesser ward.
Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sodom nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours
and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
You look a bit peaked. What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Another need. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to... I assure you that I shall be watching. I am an advisor to the Archmage. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help, perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe...
He seems evil. Alright, what do we got here? Still trying to find information about the Elder Scrolls. I think I recall lots of running around the college and annoyance.
Restoration is a valid school of magic.
This guy's cool
You
though.
are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Tell me about the Elder Scrolls.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Uh-oh, getting work slacks. Let's see here.
How are you, Travis?
What do you want?
Why should I want anything? Why can't I simply be sociable with my colleagues?
I'm busy right now, Colette.
Well then, fine. Have a nice day.
All right, then.
Oh, sorry. Let's keep talking.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Yes.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Are you just someone's errand boy?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it?
Huh?
It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. Of course. I'll bring everything we have. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. And what do you plan to do with it?
Okay, yeah,
Do you
we
even
already
know
went
what
through
you're
this.
asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Are you just someone's errand boy?
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of it. To read an Elder Scroll, a person... Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Whoa.
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods. It would take a month to explain to you. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath. Before... Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and... You think that even if it would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world. I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have up. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
I'll let you do that then.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward. You can see me? Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent. I shall explain to you the mysteries of the Outer Realms. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Do you have anything interesting here? Shows the path to the current goal. Interesting. When target creature or humanoid loses health, the previous target loses the same amount. Huh. Okay.
Farewell.
Wondering, has Ferolda been in recently?
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to... Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be... Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
No.
Ah, yes.
A mage, we've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
I think the college is due for a change in...
So I'm slightly confused. I think... What's our... I still have to learn the location of the Elder Scroll. Are you gonna...
Hundreds of years have gone into it. As a matter of fact, they're immensely powerful. He holed himself up in... Since then, I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it... Of course, mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're at? You think that even if it would be kept under the highest security? What about... Wait, are you... Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. All right, then.
Do you go do that? No?
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
There we go. Do I have to, like, actually read it? There we go. Discerning the transmundane.
I don't want to see you treating any... Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But...
There you go.
Well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
What's that?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields.
The ice
He said he found some old Dwemer artifact.
Oh, I remember this part.
Years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Alright. We are on our way to finding the Elder Scroll. I think now is a good place to stop. I think I might play either some Dota or some Dicey Dungeons.
I think the college
Alright.
is due for
I'll talk to you all later. Thanks for watching the stream. Have a good rest of your day.
leadership.
Okay.